permanent fixture on the Formula One calendar for over 30 years now, and for good reason. Do you remember Michael Schumacher's absolute dominance here in that rain-soaked Grand Prix in 1996? That day he took his first ever victory for Ferrari, and we've had many more iconic moments since. It's a sellout crowd of 140,000 here today as we await lights out for the 730-meter sprint down to turn 1 of this 2.9-mile racetrack. Overtaking is challenging through these 16 corners, but there's still a lot of high-speed excitement to be found, including the flat-out turn 3 and the terrifying blind right of turn 9. With the race minutes away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Hamilton, Smith and Sainz, Fiat, Magnussen, Norris and Lance Stroll, Leclerc, Albon, Esteban Ocon and Russell, Joe, Giovinazzi, Sebastian Vettel and Nicholas Latifi. Gasly, they'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. De Vries, King and Nobuharu Matsushita. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
After the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to MyTEAM Career Mode, Mercedes-FiveFa F1 Racing Team. So, Shay Smithey and Dan Ricciardo. Dan Ricciardo qualified in 3rd position and his teammate Shay Smithey qualified in 5th position. This is the Spanish Grand Prix. It's a 17 lapper. Track temperature is 34 degrees. In the air it's 26 degrees. So our mediums and softs. So we can do 7 laps on the mediums, eh? Okay, so let's do that then. No. Go there. And then, or we go like this. Strategy. No, let's go there. Let's do that. Alright. So, let's do that. Alright. And then, oh god, look at the fuel. Are you kidding me? Oh, looks like we're going to have a full tank for this race. Let's bugger it. Let's just fill her up. Fill her up. Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, so this is the start of the 2023 Spanish Grand Prix. Can Shay get his car off to a good start? Go! It's the start of the 2023 Spanish Grand Prix and the race is underway. So Max Verstappen qualified in 1st position as Shay Smithey coming out of nowhere in 5th position to go 1st. What a start by Shay Smithey and the Mercedes-FiveFa S1 racing car. So, can Shay Smithey, with our absolute awesome start, can he get the race victory today? And Max Verstappen is in 2nd spot. Hang on, there's a tussle for 2nd spots. It looks like Lewis Hamilton is battling that one out. No, it's Bottas. Bottas is in 2nd place. Then it goes Max Verstappen. What a start for Shay. He finished 2nd in his last Grand Prix. Can his form continue today? So that is complete of lap 1. Now we are on board with Bottas. This is a 17 lap, I believe. Great racing here in Spain, and it looks like Verstappen's in 3rd and Lewis Hamilton in 4th position. Like we do in every single race, we will go from 1st to 5th, 6th or 7th or 8th depending on the race. Get a glimpse of every single car in the top 10. Everyone's gone for mediums, and Shay is on softs in his first stint. They're on board with Max Verstappen. This is started lap 2. And it looks like Daniel Ricciardo is in 5th position, I think. Yes, he is. The Red Bull racing car of Max Verstappen. Right behind him is Lewis Hamilton, the Mercedes MG. Then another Mercedes. This time it's the Mercedes-FiveFa of Daniel Ricciardo. Oh, Shay. He lost it a little bit off that entry. Man, look at the camera angles. How good is that? Oh, what is going on here? Shay has brake checked the crap out of everyone there. So, Bottas is... Well, we're back on board with Bottas. Everyone's pitting in. Same with Dan Ricciardo. Oh! The pace car is coming out. So back on board with Shay. And the safety car is out. Is Shay Smithey and Bottas going to pit? Shay's having difficulties with his steering of his car. He might have suspension trouble. He's not driving too well, is he? Okay. Start lap 4. And Shay will catch up to the safety car. Shay definitely has some oversteering issues. And there's the safety car. Oh. Okay, so Bottas is in 2nd. And then it goes Racing Point of Stroll. And then who's this? Is this Max Verstappen catching up? And right behind him is Daniel Ricciardo. They're definitely catching up. And there it is. There is the safety car. Shay in first. Bottas second. Stroll third. Verstappen fourth. Ricciardo in fifth. And there is that. That's Ocon in sixth and Hamilton in seventh. We're on the board with Shay Smithey. And yet, Shay Smithey and Bottas are not pitting. This is the start of the fifth lap. So first, second, we're on board with third. We've got Bottas, Stroll, Verstappen, Ricciardo, Ocon, Hamilton. Is that Leclerc or Vettel? No, Vettel. Sergio Perez. Williams. Not too sure what one though. Is it Latifi, I think. Then we have Pierre Gasly. Yep. And then that's Gignazi, whatever his name is. And a new driver to season 4. I forgot his name. Is that, who's car 6? Not too sure. Ah, look at that. Shay's holding up traffic, and we will be racing again. Here we go. So Shay Smithey and Bottas, they did not pit under safety car. That's going to be start of lap 6. That's going to be massive. Why wouldn't you pit? I would say now, race would be over for these two drivers, Smithy and Bottas, because they didn't pit on the safety car. Probably the worst team management ever. And Shay Smithey would be absolutely furious. Because they probably were sticking to the plan and didn't realise there was a safety car in this. Oh, Bottas and Shay. These two are definitely rivals. Oh, what was that? Something fell off Shay. Oh no, that's Bottas's nose cone fell off on that right hand side. Well, here we go. Shay is pitting in, and Bottas is pitting in. So the Racing Point is leading this Grand Prix. lap 7. We are on board with Lance Stroll, I believe. He's probably, I don't think he's, has he pitted? I don't think he has. Hopefully everyone is joining this F1 2020 MyTEAM career mode. Mercedes-FiveFa racing team. And at the moment, Stroll is leading 2023 Spanish Grand Prix. And right behind him is Max Verstappen and Daniel Ricciardo in third. It's been pretty good racing so far, and Ocon in fourth position with the Renault. Can he defend the lead? And he's gone into the pits. Now we are on board with the new race leader, Max Verstappen. This is lap 7. No, is it lap 7? No, lap 8, sorry. This is as good as Max Verstappen's race now. He's got a pretty fast Red Bull racing car right there. And right behind him is Dan Ricciardo. Dan Ricciardo and Maxi. I don't think we're going to see any more of Shay Smithey or Bottas in this race. They pretty much cost themselves the race win or a podium position. And Maxi is going strong. So we're on board with Dan Ricciardo. This is lap 9. If the race results finish now, Dan Ricciardo will be leading the Formula 1 World Championship if he wins. Well, if he gets into it in points today, because Shay Smithey is currently out of the points and he's got a long way to catch up. So Dan could be leading the World Championship after today's Spanish Grand Prix. Wouldn't that be something? And Dan Ricciardo would know it too. So that's started lap 10 and we are on board with Ocon, the Frenchman. What can the Renault driver doing? He's got Lewis Hamilton breathing down his neck in 4th position. Now, what good racing this is. very, very entertaining. Can Ocon hold on to third? I probably doubt he would, because Lewis will be absolutely DRSing on this, and we are on board with Lewis now. This is the start of lap 11. Can Lewis make a move to gain third position? God, I love the Mercedes AMG racing cars. It's tight racing so far. It's brilliant racing so far. Now we're on board with Lewis. This is lap 12. Can Lewis take him? Oh, it's close, and Lewis has got him. Lewis has claimed third position. Beautiful racing there by the Mercedes and the Renault driver. Lewis claims third position, and Ocon is in fourth. And there's a McLaren coming up behind in Carlos Sainz. Can Lewis catch up to Dan Ricciardo and claim second? Man, this is great racing. Now we're on board with a McLaren. This is lap 13. And we are on board with Sainz. Come on, boys. So, Carlos Sainz is going to Ferrari next season. Is that true or not? I'm not too sure. But right behind him, I believe that is Pierre Gasly in the AlphaTauri. Now we're on board with the AlphaTauri. Who is it? Is that Pierre Gasly? He got a podium in his last race, I believe. And it sure is Gasly. So this is lap 14. We will go back to the race leader in lap 15. Absolute beautiful racing here. Having a good look at the racing cars. But it should get onto the race leaders, I think. Look at the cars, look at the camera action. I like to try to get all the cars involved, like the top 10. But now and then you get a whole lot of changes and you have to kind of focus on some of the other cars, I think. Okay. So let's go on. This is Giniazzi, or whatever his name is. Is he Italian or? So this is probably the first time we've actually been on board with an Alfa Romeo. So we stay on him with a couple of corners. Very nice racing car there. Alright, he's coming around. So start at lap 15 and we will go back on board. Who else is coming? Oh, we're going backwards. Science, Ocon, Lewis Hamilton. He is currently in 3rd position. Daniel Ricciardo's in 2nd. And looks like Max Verstappen has a massive lead. He's absolutely storming away. He's definitely got this race in hand. He should definitely win it from here. Not many laps to go. Be a pretty good result for the Red Bull. Okay, on board with Dan. I believe this possibly could be the last lap or second to last lap. I'm not quite so sure because there's no progression with standings and all that sort of stuff, lap times on this setup. But Dan Ricciardo, he is keeping off Lewis Hamilton. Lewis Hamilton might be slightly faster than Dan at the moment, I think. But Dan's holding it. And there we go. Let's go on board with the man himself. He would be absolutely loving life at the moment. He will bring home another podium for Red Bull. And that is the race win. He wins the Spanish Grand Prix. In 2nd spot goes Dan Ricciardo. And in 3rd, Lewis Hamilton. And that is it for this one. Bye bye.
It was a magnificent race and a drive right out of the top draw to take the win for Red Bull today. Anthony, tell me,
so Max Verstappen wins the Spanish Grand Prix in Season 4 of the 2023 season. Red Bull are a happy team today. So is that, oh, Zuho, the new driver in Season 4. So the podium goes Max Verstappen in 1st. Daniel Ricciardo in the 2nd place. And in 3rd goes to Lewis Hamilton. Shay Smithey end up finishing this Grand Prix in 13th place. With a mishap in the pace car.